What is up, gang? Welcome back to another video. In today's video, we are going to be going over mental mindset, mastering your mindset for having a great transformation. Mindset is one of the biggest things when it comes to making a transformation. Feeling good about yourself, feeling good about where you're at, believing in yourself and that you can achieve an incredible transformation is huge. So I got my Diet Dr. Pepper here. Let's lock in and go over why mindset is so key. Mastering your mindset for fitness success. So a couple things here: overcoming self-doubt, pushing your limits, and building better habits. Overcoming self-doubt is huge. We all have self-doubt. We all doubt our capabilities sometimes. So building a routine around having positive affirmation and believing that we can do things and eliminating that self-doubt is massive. Pushing our limits in the gym. Making sure you are coming to your training sessions with intensity, learning how to push yourself, learning really what your body is capable of doing, because a lot of the times we can do a lot more than we think we can. So learning how to push your limits is massive. And then building better overall habits, day-to-day habits. This comes with a routine. This comes with repetition. And yeah. So why does your mindset matter? Number one, your mental game drives your physical results. The stronger your mental game is, the more adherence you'll have to your program, the better you will be with your nutrition, and the more progress you're going to see, the more consistent you're going to become. Two, a strong mindset builds consistency and discipline. Like I just said, strong mindset builds that consistency. You'll have better adherence to your training program. You'll be more consistent with your food, and you will after a while, you'll become very disciplined with your program, and then the results are just going to be flooding in like a freaking tsunami. They're going to get crazy. Number three is mindset is the foundation for long-term success. So motivation is great. Discipline is what drives success, is what makes champions, and that is what we're focusing on here. So number one is eliminate your self-doubt, trust the plan. Self-doubt can derail your progress massively. When I first started training in the gym, I had so much self-doubt. I did not believe that I was going to be able to overcome a lot of the challenges that I had in my life. I felt that I was just not made to be strong, that I wasn't made to be a champion, that I wasn't made to win and have massive progress and massive transformation, and that is just not true. So self-doubt can majorly derail your progress, and once you get over it, your progress, like the sky's the limit with your progress. You can do incredible things. Stick to proven principles, progressive overload, nutrition, and consistency. And confidence comes from action and not overthinking. I was reading in the book I'm reading right now, Atomic Habits. If you guys haven't read it, you should definitely read it. It's fire. But confidence comes from taking action. So ideas are great, and a lot of us like to talk about the things we want to accomplish, talk about getting really big or stepping on stage someday for a bodybuilding show or having a six-pack, but until we start to formulate a plan and take action on it, then you ain't going nowhere, buddy. You have to take action on your plan, and then not overthinking. Sometimes we get caught up in thinking like, is this the perfect thing for me to do? Eliminate your decision fatigue. Take action, stop overthinking what you're doing, and just get to work. Next is we need a goal. We need to define some goals for ourselves. It's so important to have goals. It's what keep us motivated and disciplined on a daily basis. And then we need a plan for those goals, for said goals. Give yourself a time frame. Then we need to take action on those goals, on the plan. And then we get to the gold at the end of the rainbow, if you will. We get the result. Next, self-doubt tips, how to overcome self-doubt. A couple things here that have massively helped me out, and I think they'll help you guys out too, is focusing on small wins every single day. Remind yourself why you started. This is going to change over time. You may have started in the gym because you are very unconfident, or you might start because you want to get bigger biceps. And as you get older, this might change from why you originally started to maybe you have a child, and that's your reason why you push yourself every day in the gym, or you have a bodybuilding show, or you have a vacation you want to go on, and it's really important to you to prove to yourself that you can make this progress that you want to make. And maybe that's your why. So it's going to change over time. My why has changed quite a bit over time, and that's okay. But remembering why, keeping a good reason why, will help you continue to grind. And then build a routine around healthy habits. And then, sorry, I skipped one. Surround yourself with positive influences. Huge. Be around people that you want to be like. Take advice from people that you want to be like. If there's people you follow on Instagram that have a life that you want to have and have similar character qualities that you would like to have, surround yourself with them. Get around them. Ask them questions. Their energy, the way that they live their lives, will greatly rub off on you and will change who you are as a person. And then build a routine around healthy habits. Guys, routine is so important. If you do not have a routine, if you do not have a structure for your days and your weeks and your months, if you do not have a plan for how you're going to accomplish your goals and make a transformation, it's going to be very hard to do it. Next is training intensity. I have a sick Brad Pitt, Troy little meme right here. When someone tells me that working out at home is the same as training in the gym, that's why no one will remember your name. Lol, I thought that was funny. Bring 100% of your effort to every freaking workout. Guys, do not leave anything on the field when you're in the gym. Being in the gym, yes, is fantastic. Going through the motions is great. But we've all seen those people that have been going to the gym for years that look the exact same. And we don't want that for you. We don't want to go to the gym just to say we go to the gym. We're here because we want to make progress. So bring effort to your workouts. Push yourself close to failure. I put especially on your compound lifts, but really this should be for everything. Like push yourself to failure more consistently and you will see way more results. Challenge yourself with progressive overload. Progressive overload's huge. If you guys haven't watched the progressive overload video, go watch that because it's the key to making progress, along with, nutrition and consistency. But progressive overload's huge. Track your workouts. This is why we freaking track everything. Track your weights, track your reps. Make sure you're getting stronger in the gym every week. Training tips. Signs you are not training hard enough. Workouts feel too easy or too comfortable. You're not training close to failure. No noticeable progress in strength or in muscle gain. And lack of focus or lack of intensity during your sets. These are all great tips. We are going to have days where our workouts are enjoyable, but if your workouts are too consistently comfortable and you don't feel like you're getting a challenge, you don't feel like you're getting a lot of muscle stimulus, then you need to make your workouts more difficult. DDP just goes so hard. You're not training close to failure. Like I just said in the last slide, you need to train close to failure. You need to be getting within 1 to 2 reps shy of failing on almost all your exercises. If you're not doing that, you're not going to notice progress in strength or in muscle size. If you're not getting bigger, if you're not building muscle in certain areas, you're not training hard enough. You're not an anomaly. You're not just not building muscle for some random reason, even though you're pushing as hard as you can. You're not. You're not pushing as hard as you can. You need to bring intensity. Lack of focus or intensity during sets. Focus up. Put your phone down. Put on a playlist, put on a podcast, and lock the F in so we can focus and so we can see progress and so we can continue to push and bring that intensity. I have a Sylvester Stallone and Arnold Schwarzenegger little meme right here where they're both dying as if they had just done a workout. That's how it should be, y'all. Should be dying. Okay, this is huge. Building a routine with healthy habits. Small daily actions build momentum. Huge. Create structure around your plan. Meal prep, workout schedule, bedtime routine, wake up routine. Creating structure creates discipline and creates consistent results. Stack habits for efficiency. Plan meals while you're drinking your coffee in the morning. So maybe on Monday mornings you have your coffee and then you plan your meals out for the week, or you plan your training for the week. Give yourself a plan. I do this on Sunday nights. I sit down, I pull out my calendar and I go, okay, I'm going to train, push day on Monday and pull day on Tuesday and legs on Wednesday. And I try and stick to that routine as often as possible. Helps my body know what I'm going to do. It helps me just stay on top of what I'm doing to make sure I get everything I need to done. And it's nice to go through the week and kind of check things off the list. So set yourself up to win and not to lose. Start with 1 to 2 new habits at a time. Don't overwhelm yourself. Make your environment work for you. Celebrate progress, not perfection. So 1 to 2 habits at a time. I'm reading the book Atomic Habits right now. And it doesn't take 30 days to make a habit. It takes consistency and it takes repetition to make a habit. If you're not good at something, if you're not good at macro tracking, if you're not good at meal prepping, you haven't done it enough. So do it more. Macro track every day for a week, track every single thing. And I promise you, it will start to become really easy to hit your goals. Excuse me. Make your environment work for you. Make your environment at home, at work, at the gym. Make it support what your goals are. Tell your roommates, tell your people that you live with that you have goals that you are trying to hit. Make your environment work. Keep gross snacks and ice cream and stuff out of the house if you don't have the self-control to stay away from them. At work, tell your coworkers that you can't go out to drink after work, that you can't go out to eat every day after work, and they will respect your time. If they don't, whatever. You don't need them in your life anyway. People need to respect your goals. So make your environment work for you. And then celebrate progress, not perfection. We are the most imperfect human beings in the world. God's the only one that's perfect. And so we will always fall short. And although we might have days where we feel like a workout went perfectly, and that's awesome, you can celebrate that. But I want you to celebrate making progress every day. Okay? If you're not making progress, go back to the drawing board, go back to your routine, and you will find a flaw in what you're doing. And that will be the reason why you're not making progress. Next is a summary. So, eliminate self-doubt and trust your plan. Train with intensity to unlock your potential. Build a routine of winning habits, and success is built one day at a time. You will always find a reason to not do the work. Find more reasons to do the work, okay? We need to be confirmation bias people. Like confirm if you have reasons to show up and do the work, they will outweigh the reasons that you have not to show up and not do the work. But if you're always looking for an excuse to not go to the gym or not eat well, you will find it. But you have to reinforce your decisions with positive things. Like the reason why I'm gonna eat well is because in 3 months from now, I'm gonna be shredded at the beach. The reason why I'm gonna go to the gym is because I know I'm gonna feel good later that I went to the gym. The reason why I'm gonna do my cardio is because I know if I consistently do my cardio, I'm gonna get shredded. You'll always find a reason not to do something. So dig deep, think about your future, think about your kids, think about the example you want to set. This is something that resonates with me a lot. I think about the person that I want to be. I think about the guy that I want to be, the dad that I want to be in the future, the athlete that I want to be, and the example that I want to set for other people. And then I have a quote here that says, when people are healthy, they have 1,000 goals and dreams they want to go after. When people are sick, they only have one goal. It's a Dan Martell quote, and I think it's just fire. Because if you're out of shape, if you're unhealthy, if your life is hurting, you have one goal, and that's to get healthy. And because we think that, once we have all the money, once we have all these material things in life, that we're going to be good. And if you let your health slide, if you let your health take a back seat to what your other goals are, eventually it will become the number one goal, because we have to have our health. We can't live without it. And that's it. Thanks for watching, guys. After this video, I recommend that you guys reflect on where your mindset needs work. What part of your mindset is struggling, and how can you work on it? How can you build it and get stronger? And then commit to pushing harder in the gym this week. Go hard in the gym. Use your tracker. Hit some PRs. Push yourself. Really push yourself. I promise you will feel better about your workouts, and you will feel better about where you are in your journey of progress. And then start a new habit today. Whether that's doing a nightly routine or doing a morning routine, or I don't know. Pick a new habit. Maybe it's reading a book, a couple pages of a book every day. Pick a new habit, write it down, get started on it, and let's all see some progress together. I hope you guys enjoyed this video. If you haven't gone through and watched the other videos in the school community, please go and do that. Comment, give me feedback. And if you are new to the school community and you want some more accountability, you are struggling to see your goals, you've been stuck in the same place for a really long time, I want you to message me on Instagram, fill out the form in my bio, and let's chat to see how I can help you out. I hope you guys have the best Super Bowl Sunday of your entire lives. Let's lock in, please.